What's up, YouTube fam? In today's video, I'm going to tell you about the journey that I'm taking to the Amateur Olympia. Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Coach Tony with EliteExtremeFitness.com, and today I'm here to invite you on a journey with me. It's a strange journey and an interesting journey, but it's one that I want to take for me and with you. You see, every once in a while you just get this itch that you have to do something a little bit crazy, a little bit loco, something different. And as an athlete, you gotta push yourself and take yourself to the limit sometimes. So what I want to announce today, and the journey that I want you to go on with me, is I'm going to do an 8-week rush prep to get ready to go on stage at the Amateur Olympia in Las Vegas 2018, September 13th. Now, today is July 21st, I think. So it's really a little less than 8 weeks. It's 7.5 weeks. But I just got this hair up my ass that I need to do this. I need to push myself more than I've ever pushed myself before to see what I'm capable of. Am I capable of doing this? Now, let me tell you, an 8-week prep, this is not something that I would recommend to anybody. I wouldn't really put my clients on it unless they were so close that it was doable. And the reason why it's crazy, let's talk about this for a second. When I coach clients and get them ready to go on stage, or when I coach myself or get coached by somebody to go on stage, you want to do things at a slow and not exactly slow, but at a reasonable pace over a long enough period of time to do it. So in general, what I like to see for my clients is a 1% body weight loss, which is a little bit less than that for fat loss per week. And then we can back into the prep. So let's say you're a 200-pound man. That would be 2 pounds a week. And let's say to get on stage, you were going to be at 175. That's 25 pounds. That's 10, 11, 12 weeks, which is about the right time for a prep from a 200 to 175. A 12-week prep at 1% for a 200-pound man will get him there at the right time. For me, I have to make a weight class of 160. Right now I'm sitting at 176, 175, 170, between 175 and 177. So I really should be about 6 pounds lower than I am right now to be on a good track to get to where I need to be for a September 12th show. But fuck it. I think that my body will respond, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to get there in a compressed period of time. Now that may mean that I need to lose somewhere close to 1.5 to 2% of my body weight each week in order to make it there. But it's going to be a fun journey because, you know what, sometimes you just got to say F it and move on and take and do what you need to do in order to get to the end result. Plus it'll be fun because I've never done it before in that short of a period of time. I've always gone low and slow and made it easy. You know, you didn't have to be as strict because you had more time. So we're going to see if we can do this on a mental level and on a physical level as well. And I want to bring you along with me on the journey. So what I want to do right now is I want to show you where I'm at today and take a few minutes just to see what my body looks like today in its raw form. Now we're about 58 days, I think, from show date, and this is what it looks like. So as you can see, there's definitely 6 or 7 pounds there that need to come off to be on track. That's fine. This is going to be a grueling prep, one that I, like I said, would not recommend to my clients, would not try and put somebody on. But sometimes you just have to go for it. And we're going to go for it, and we're going to go and do the Amateur Olympia on September 12th and 13th. And we're going to see. Look, here's the thing. If I don't make it in those 8 weeks and I'm not to where I want to be, I'm going to be a hell of a lot closer than I am right now. And there's always another show a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks farther down the road that we can do. But let's see what we can do. And I'm going to invite you, because I'm going to do weekly updates so you can see the progress that I'm making and let me know, hey, you're never going to make it. You are going to make it, and we can do this together. I'm going to bring and show you exactly what I'm doing diet-wise, cardio-wise, training-wise. So let's talk about that. What am I doing this current week, which would be 8 weeks? We'll call it 8 weeks out. We'll do these on Saturday, and we'll say, even though it's 7.5 weeks, we'll call it 8 weeks out. 8 weeks out, I'm not changing anything in my training. My training remains the same, lifting heavy, compound exercises. I do a fair amount of volume, I will tell you that. I keep my rest periods very short. I'm at a 60-second rest on my stopwatch every set, because that's just the way that I really enjoy training. And it yields the best results for me. As far as cardio, I'm not going to up my cardio just yet. I want to see what changes happen this week with just getting stricter with my diet and hitting my macros faithfully every single day. And then next Saturday, we'll make a determination if we need to add more cardio, reduce cardio, see where we are with that. But as far as nutrition goes, so I am going to follow the following macros, and I've done all the calculations, and I think we're going to be right on track with this. We'll see after a week. We may need to bump some things up. We may need to bring some things down, but let's see where we end at the end of this week. But my protein will be at 235 grams of protein per day, spread out over 4 meals plus a snack. My fats are about 58 to 60 grams of fats per day, and main sources of that are going to be almond butter and other healthy fats. We're going fairly clean with this one. Carbs, I'm going to take pretty low to begin with, and we're only going to be at 75 grams of carbs right now. I'm very sensitive to carbs to begin with. I don't normally take a ton of carbs, but I'm going to start my carbs at 75 grams of carbs per day. And like I said, we're going to come back next week. We're going to look and see what changes have happened and see, are we on track? Where do we need to make adjustments? And you'll get to see kind of the thought process and what goes behind getting ready, and especially on this crazy compressed time frame prep. You know, like I said, I do not recommend this. This is going to be grueling. It's going to be tough. It's going to push my body to the limits that it hasn't been pushed to before, just to see if I can do it. You know, sometimes you just need a challenge for yourself. But I really encourage you to stick around. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe, follow me, share this video. I'd like to get as many people, because look, my accountability comes not only to myself, but to you, my audience. And this is one way that I'm going to remain accountable, is by doing this every week. And let's see where we end up. Thanks for being here, and I look forward to seeing you next week and throughout the rest of the week as I put out more videos with more educational and informative stuff. But subscribe, I really like it, and like the video, follow me, and I'll see you next time.